And please raise your hand, and we will get a mic holder to you. If you're on Zoom, please use the raise hand function, and we will get to you if we are able to. So we'll go ahead and get started with questions over here on the right.
Jeff Borzello, ESPN. Tommy, you spoke yesterday about Houston's effort. You knew what they try to do defensively on both ends of the floor. How hard was that to kind of replicate or prepare the team for, just because you've rarely faced teams that play like that?
Yeah, I mean, Houston's one of those teams. I think, you're better served off if you play them a couple times. I think the first time you play them, they do the things they're good at such a high level that it's hard for you to get comfortable the first time around. And maybe the second time you play them, you can try to tell your guys what's coming, but they actually have a lot better feel for it, actually having experienced it.
Questions for Arizona? In the back right.
Hello, a question in French for Bennedict Mathurin. Bennedict, à quoi tu penses présentement? C'est un match qui a été difficile pour l'équipe, mais qu'est-ce qui te vient en tête en ce moment? So basically, what is going through his mind right now?
Not a lot of things. Je réponds en français. Il n'y aura pas beaucoup de choses, sauf que c'est un match vraiment difficile. Il y a beaucoup de choses qu'on aurait pu faire et qu'on aurait pu faire de mieux, en sorte qu'on puisse avoir un meilleur résultat. J'ai pas vraiment d'explication, c'est juste que c'était un match vraiment difficile et on n'a pas eu les résultats qu'on a voulu avoir.
Would you mind repeating that, summarizing it in English for us, please?
Yeah, I said I don't have a lot of stuff to say. It was a tough game. There's a lot of stuff we could have done better in order for us to win the game, and I don't have a lot to say.
Thank you. Over here on the left.
Justin Spears from the Arizona Daily Star. Coach, when you look at Azuolas and the way he played over the last two games, how do you assess it?
Yeah, I mean, he obviously didn't play very good, by his standards the last couple games. And, I felt like at the start of the second half, he was giving us something, and we were kind of able to get him in some different short roll scenarios. And he got downhill. He just, he has had one of those weekends where he couldn't buy a shot. And, I'm looking forward to, taking a little bit of a rest for myself and for him, and then getting back in the gym with Zoo. I mean, I think he's got a huge jump, coming in his near future.
In the back.
Bruce Pascoe, Arizona Daily Star. For the players, you guys have had a lot of situations this year where you've managed somehow in the second half to pull out a run and make it happen. Never seemed to sustain anything today. What was the difference? I mean, do you think it was a lack of aggression with some situations, or something the way they were doing it defensively?
I mean, we're just gonna give credit to them. They played a really good game. They did everything the coach wanted them to do. We came out the second half. We stopped playing our game, and then we fed back to what we were doing first half. So we just gotta give credit to them. They played really good, and yeah, they deserve the win.
We're here on the left.
Ryan Wall, the Daily Wildcat. Tommy, how would you sum up this year? Because, you guys fell in a tough one here tonight, but, a lot of accomplishments. Pac-12 regular season champions, Pac-12 tournament champions, and, a #1 seed, which is a great accomplishment.
Overall it was great. I thank these guys after, the game. They're an amazing group of guys. I'll always be thankful for them. I think they really helped, me, get Arizona basketball, off to a good start in my tenure, and I'll always be thankful for them. And I think we really built some foundational pieces this year that are going to really serve us well moving forward. So, extremely proud of the guys, extremely proud of the coaching staff, and, we ran into a really good team tonight that was just a little bit too much for us.
Back over here.
Justin Spears from the Arizona Daily Star. Bennedict, a lot of people obviously wondering about what's next for you. So what's in the works for you in the near future?
Next step for me is to get in the gym and get better. Whatever the future has for me, That's basically it.
All right, we're going to go to Zoom for our next question. Ann, go ahead, please.
Our next question comes from Greg Moore. Greg, please unmute your microphone and ask your question.
Thank you. Gentlemen, congratulations on a good season. I know it had to be a really tough loss tonight. Coach, this one's for you. I'd like for you to talk to me, please, about the fan support that you saw in Tucson throughout the season and what it meant to you to have the fans come out to the game this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, the fan support was great. We obviously have a tremendous fan base. And, it started out a little bit slow, but, there's a lot of new things in the program. So, we proved it. And once we started proving it, they came out and they really supported us. And, I'm excited going forward because, I want to build it and make it even better. I want our fan base to be the best in the country, and I think we have the potential to do that. And I look forward to rolling up my sleeves this offseason and getting to work on that.
Our next question comes from Troy Hutchinson. Troy, unmute your microphone and ask your question.
Hi, Troy Hutchison, Go Easy Cats. Ben, you kind of got off to a slow start, but were able to pick it up in the second half. What was it that Houston was doing defensively that kind of had you struggling there, but you kind of got things going?
I mean, obviously, I come back from a strong game, so I'll just say they were pretty aggressive on me when I was, dribbling the ball and coming off ball screens. So I'll just say they were pretty aggressive on me, and I was able to talk with my coaches and see what was the best options for me when I was coming out of ball screens or some read I could make in order for the team, the best of the team.
Luke Linden with 12 News. Coach, this one's for you and for the players. Were you guys caught off guard by the defensive intensity, or what do you think it was that not enabled you guys to get a run going and kind of get into that offense that we've been used to seeing all season long?
Well, I mean, obviously they're great defensively. They're the number 1 or number 2 ranked defense in the country for a reason. And they're a hard team to get runs on because, offensively they control the tempo. And they're great offensive rebounding, so it's hard to, get multiple stops in a row to make those kind of runs. But defensively, I mean, they didn't do anything we didn't expect. I just think we probably need a little more experience going against it, and I'm sure we'll go back and, when I watch the film, I'll pick up some things that I wish I would have saw during the game, but that's always how it goes. So, they get a ton of credit. I mean, they do what they do, and they do it at a really, really high level. That's why they're consistently really good.
Back corner, Bruce.
Dalen and Christian, you guys too, also the way you played have generated a lot of buzz for possibly NBA down the road. Do you feel like you have to make decisions to make this spring, or do you know yet? I know it's early, but just wondering your mindset.
I mean, we're not thinking about that right now. We just lost the game. We just going to get back to Tucson and relax for a little bit and get back in the gym.
Same thing.
Any other questions for Arizona? Bruce?
Well, if you guys, again, Tommy addressed it, but I was just wondering if you 3 players could kind of reflect a little bit on the season and how you guys feel about it overall.
Christian, do you want to start with that one?
Can you repeat your question, please? What you talked about the season?
Just wondering if you could reflect on the season as a whole, the way it's gone. I mean, and obviously you guys we've talked exceeded expectations in a lot of ways.
I'm really proud of these guys. We started the season, nobody believed in us, and we made them believe in us. And I want to thank the fans first because they showed us unbelievable support throughout the season. So, yeah, like I said, we started the season, nobody believed in us, and I think we were ranked. Some people ranked us like 5th in the Pac-12 or something, and we overachieved that. We won the Pac-12 regular season, we won the Pac-12 tournament, and we get to the Sweet 16. I think we had a pretty good season. For sure, we knew we could have done better, and that's why I think we kind of sad right now because we knew we could have done better. We knew how good our team we was, but right now we can't do anything, so we're just gonna learn from it.
All right, that's actually all the time we have for Arizona. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.